Okay, Chester, let's roll the hell out of here. Yeah, let's roll, buddy. We're not getting any younger, Chester. Or anyway, one of us isn't. The great chase, the bat, the Chester, and the Wilson. Yeah, when the hounds came, I should have just let the pigs go and run up to the bunny house. Like I said, I was thinking about giving that credit. Oh, well. Oh, shoot, I haven't looked for a lure plant in a while. Actually, except for my toothy traps and my beefalo, there's not much they can do to me. Hopefully it's not a were-pig night. I still hear Chester. I have a torch, yes. Oh, there were some spiders up here I'd forgotten about too. Well, actually, that's a stone-richer area, or I don't know how the hell to phrase that. A more stone-rich area probably would be the right way. I should have made bedrolls, I guess. Should have got more food, but I was futzing around so much I wanted to kind of get on the road there. Fell asleep, didn't you, little shit? Past your bedtime? Now, this is obviously an exploit. I don't know why they've never fixed this. Except in a sense, you're using the torch is consumed and the pig, so you're not really benefiting, except you can do this at night. And I guess I could have hauled up a lamp and done the same thing, just set it on the ground or made a campfire. Maybe it's one that they just never felt was worth the effort. So anyway, we could probably stop filming now. One of my big concerns was I had channel art up from a fan that, oh shoot, I forgot about that. That was the other thing. Sorry, it's one of those days when I'm going in too many different directions. Anybody that has a desire to contribute channel art, I'm kind of open to that. I'm not soliciting it, but I figured if there's some other art that somebody wants to donate, I'm more than willing to take a look at it. It's if I do anything, I would cycle through something else for a week and then come back to the one that's up now. But the channel's always been pretty fluid about what I'm willing to do, so it's not like anything's etched in stone. So, however, I think as the first person that I don't know, I'm sorry, but some usernames just completely elude me. But I think there's for being the first, that deserves something, and I would say I would continue to come back to that even if I did get anything else and put it up for a while. I know it's really early to even talk about that, but stuff like that comes up when you're trying to run a channel, and it's just easier to have something in mind before you start. I need my Woody Beaver. Where's Woody Beaver? It's against my better judgment, but I ought to go down here and pick this one up. Or it's probably actually my better judgment. But I'll probably run Wilson for a little while without the webcam for the wall building process, because there's, I'll be building walls. I don't know what my face is going to do while we're doing that. All the dye pretty much wore out of my beard, and it's no longer sticky, and it's just from doing this. It all rubbed off on my hands, and I washed them. Oh, on the subject of the blue beard, it was, and I should have done the pirate hat while I was doing that. I didn't think of it. But anyway, like I said, there's a lot going on here. But, oh, I used it up. But the Bluebeard was just for entertainment. A lot of what I do is strictly for entertainment. People tell me sometimes, you should have done this because it's a lot more effective. And it's like, I'm not doing videos to be effective. I mean, occasionally I'll try to show you something that I think is one of the better ways. I hesitate to even say best ways, but by and large, I play the game to make videos. I would play the game anyway, but I play it to make videos. So if something entertaining comes about because of what I'm doing, I'm fine with that. And I'll definitely do stuff that's dangerous as hell and isn't the safest thing. I assume everybody's watching is pretty much smart enough to figure out that if you're running around fighting hounds and forgot to equip your armor, that might not be the best way to do it. And if you're not, the game will convince you that probably that isn't the best way. Now, I did hear spiders up here. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, I didn't bring a weapon either. You up here fighting with a spear. Yeah, like I didn't know you were coming too. If I think about it, I'll link, well, there were like 2 or 3 major battles up here because it was so infested with spiders. Bee mines didn't work very well, but I had some with me when I fought all the spiders up here, so I used them. But the spider hats worked really well, and letting the spiders plant and then destroying the nest with, I think I used fire darts, yeah, because it was just spiderific up here for a long time.
Chester, you're about the most useless little son of a bitch I know of. Although, I gotta admit, between you and the safe I have in Terraria, you're a lot more fun to talk to. That's what Woody Beaver needs to be totally OP'd. He needs Chester with him. He could kind of have a necklace and be like a St. Bernard in the Alps with a cask of brandy and have the eye bone hanging from his collar. Actually, a campfire might be easier. I woke you up, you little snot rag. Nothing down here? I'm surprised. Okay. Go back to sleep. Dream fungus dreams. Dream of your battles against tough actin' 10 actin'. So, the time again. Trying to think about anything else about the channel.
I really wanted to work through all the characters, you know, do like 80 or 100 days of every character, and we've only got 14 days till the next update, and part of that's going to be involved in testing. And I just don't see how I'm going to be able to do that. So I don't know where I'll go with that. And Willow, because of the balance up, the character rebalance BS, the original plan with her was to play for 2 winners. But I'm going to kind of play with her probably until I get that whole character sorted out in my head. Oh, and I need to play Lights Out. And the problem is just I've once again bitten off too many issues. And I never figured out on Lights Out whether you should use Willow in it because it makes sense, or if that was an unfair, shoot, I should have started down there, unfair use of her character. Glad I brought you, Chester. You're good company. You don't say much. Let me do all the talking. You're a good friend. If you had a cold 6-pack in you, you'd be a slice of heaven. And a pizza. A cold 6-pack and a pizza. You need to be like separated into hot and cold Chester. Somebody, I think, mentioned that there ought to be a way to refrigerate Chester. And I do see that spider. Let's do something novel. We were fighting with armor and weapons. No more spiders. Well, we're at a half hour, so I should probably let this round out. And like I said, most of the wall building will just be straight fraps where no webcam. And speed ups, lots of 390% speed ups. Watch a wall virtually appear from Wilson's fingertips. I do wish you could make marble columns and stuff. Ooh, speaking of which, we have to go harvest that marble and shit over here. Where are your marble and stuff? Another spider. Oh, I think we're there. Now don't go crazy on me, Chester. Oh, you just forget about it, machine. I'm not ready at this time. I got 3 worlds, so you're going to have to wait a little while. Wait your turn, adventure. I'll be back. Yeah, I see you. It's no mistake or accident that you look like a guillotine. Oh, you little snot. Did I use? No, there it is. Did he say, oh, the silk came from a spider's butt? Kind of waiting to do that honey hem until we had damaged ourselves adequately. I didn't even look for lure plants back home. Okay. Okay, Chester and I are going to sign off, and oh, there he is. I thought he had vanished. So anyway, you all take care of yourselves unless this is a splice, and then take care of yourselves anyway, because if you don't, who's going to do it for you? Oh no, still in the stony area. Actually, I was kind of thinking about doing something else up here. I hadn't realized I'd left myself up here. How much crap is in you, little buddy? I was thinking about grabbing some stony turf and just wherever I put toothy traps, if I decide on a certain area, putting stony turf down for them. Gracious, how did that wind up here? Okay, what's in you, little buddy? And what can we put in you? That, and we're about, yeah, I don't know. Problem is, turf doesn't stack for squat. Now, this stuff burns. After they did the turf update, there were people that were burning nothing but turf, but it always seemed to me it made big, ugly areas on your map. But maybe that's just me. Now, I kind of want to do the stone walls because I said I would. Other than that, we've got to regen the caves. There's quite a lot of stuff to do. A lot of it's going to be edited, though, in speed ups, unless I think of something to talk about while I'm doing it. Now, I've had run across people searching for deer clops from time to time, and I noticed that the wiki entry is based on the game flavor. It says the deer clops roams the landscape, and I took that to mean roam the map, because I don't think he does. I think he spawns where you are. And someone mentioned that they thought that he just spawned at random anywhere on your map, and if he did that, I don't know how you would ever find him. But anyway, I did a test with him, and I may not even make a video out of it. It's pretty basic. I did a world where there was only the deer clops I spawned, and I ran away from him to see if he moved around when I left him, because when I played Adventure, or recently, not real recently, but I got into Adventure with Maxwell when I was doing lots of all different kinds of creatures. And it wasn't a big deal. I never even made video of it. But I ran into deer clops and had to run from him. And I came back like days later at least, and he hadn't moved from where I'd left him. And I did a test, and it's still the same way, like as of this morning. And let's see, when is this morning? This morning is the 10th of July. But, and I checked on it more than once. I just ran from him and then came back to see if he had moved. But I think that, oh shoot, I was thinking about that other stuff up there too. That other turf. But I think the roaming the landscape is just game flavor that's in the game. I imagine most of you know what I mean by that. I've still got food, don't I? Gosh, I don't... Well, this stuff is actually more expensive because beefalo rug's pretty simple to make. Damn it, I didn't want that one. The checkerboard flooring, I think, is made out of marble, if I remember right. If I remember right. Good grief.